Live in the Xbox Arena, it's Forza Motorsport 2. For the Birmingham Salvo, these UK drivers burn through fuel like a Saudi prince. It's DaveySkills Kelly, and Dean Picaso Sutton. And for the San Francisco Optx, no muffler in the world can dull the roar of their engines. It's Chad, Miximup Neil, and Kevin SACKAMONJARO Uribe.
Picaso wins, it's all over.
Core had the #1 Forza team in North America, and we beat them, so we're ready for Optx.
We feel very confident about this match. We know them inside and out, and we think we're going to beat them.
We've definitely got an advantage in speed, so if one of us gets out in front, then the race is over.
We're not going to let Birmingham come in and win this game. We're coming off of a 4-win streak.
Miximup wins!
This championship is ours to take.
I think the race is going to be close, but we've got what it takes to win it, and I'm feeling lucky.
And Birmingham Salvo win the European Championship! So here we go then for our first match of the evening. Can they win a world final? We'll wait and see. DaveySkills will be in the white vehicle, Picaso in the red, Miximup in dark green, and SACKAMONJARO in the light green. All 4 drivers will be using the TVR Cerberus Speed 12. Look at Birmingham Salvo, good at stats so far from the World Finals. 2 wins out of 2, both falling to Picaso. They go head-to-head with San Francisco, and on a bit of a hot streak right now. All through the World Finals and the qualifiers have notched up 4 straight victories in Forza Motorsport 2. Let's see if they can make it 5. Let's go down to Roxanne now, who'll start the race.
Birmingham, are you ready? San Francisco, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
It is the biggest race of their lives, and it's underway, and it's a brilliant start from DaveySkills, who's streamed off into the distance already. SACKAMONJARO is down in the second. Picaso right now is, well, back right at the start-finish line with Miximup, and they're having their own little private battle of trading paint between them. But DaveySkills, what a great start for Birmingham, and that's exactly what they wanted out of the ReDeYe Fatal1ty. They want to put the points on the board in the games that they're strongest in, and in my opinion, they're strong in Forza Motorsport 2.
Yeah, they definitely are. You know, I thought for San Francisco to really have a chance in this match, they really had to do really well in the start, but unfortunately, Birmingham is out in the lead, and Davey is one of the fastest, actually the fastest racer on this track.
Well, I think Picasso will probably have something to say about that, but you're right, these two are amongst the fastest out there right now, especially on Diamondback, the track that we're on right now. And here is DaveySkills coming down towards the end of the first lap. He's got 2 corners to go. SACKAMONJARO is doing well, actually. He's held up pretty well through the middle part of this lap and has somehow chopped that lead down by around about 30 to 40 meters. And DaveySkills showing that this race is not over just yet. Picasso's coming through the final turn now in 3rd, but DaveySkills, oh, taken out by SACKAMONJARO down at the first turn. Now, who can recover quickly? It's actually DaveySkills who comes back on quickly. SACKAMONJARO, good try, but he wasn't able to fully take him out and then wrestle the lead away from him. But it's closed the gap up between all 4 drivers.
Yeah, you know, for San Francisco, they really have to basically try to get closer to them and find a spot where they can actually attack them and allow their other teammates to catch up and get back in the race.
He's a smart driver, SACKAMONJARO. We're on board with him right now. He's 2 seconds behind DaveySkills, as you can see, and Picasso in 3rd. That's dangerous for Optx because they know if they lose this one 1-2, that would be a terrible way to start off tonight. You heard what Cat Hunter said, top of the program. It's all about momentum, and if the momentum swings the way of Salvo in game 1, you wouldn't bet against them running the board. DaveySkills continues to lead, SACKAMONJARO in 2nd, Picasso in 3rd, and Miximup in 4th right now. Seemingly, he's the man that's out of it so far. DaveySkills running a little bit wide in turn 11 there, through that final turn, onto the pit straight, as SACKAMONJARO will come through. DaveySkills down to turn 1, has enough of a gap here in this final lap, in through ahead of SACKAMONJARO, who's 2nd, Picasso in 3rd. I think, really, this looks pretty set right now, but don't count out Miximup trying to take out Picasso, and don't count out SACKAMONJARO having a lunge at DaveySkills. He needs to be less than 100 meters behind.
Well, here in this situation, Picasso's in 3rd. If he can catch up to SACKAMONJARO, the thing he has to weigh is, do I take him out or do I not? Because a 1-3 for them is a 5-2 win, gives them 3-point advantage leading to the first game.
The smack that you heard in the background was actually Miximup having a wild and desperate stab at Picasso. He had nothing to lose back there. So it was a good shot for him, but it didn't work out. So Picasso holds third clearly now, and DaveySkills here, down to the last couple of corners. Fabulous start if he can hold on to this in the last 2 corners here, and SACKAMONJARO is just too far away. He's not going to be able to make it through, and it is going to be DaveySkills who is going to take victory. It's a 3rd consecutive win for Birmingham. SACKAMONJARO is 2nd, Picasso will be 3rd. It's the perfect start for Salvo. Well, if we go back to the start of the race, you can see where it was won and lost. Look, DaveySkills perfectly executed position, knocking his rival onto the side, and really, he wasn't threatened, apart from this 1 point at the end of the first lap, and he survived that fatality.
Yeah, you know, Davey is so good with collisions. You know, he knows exactly where to be at and exactly how to counter your attack on him.
That's what he did. DaveySkills wins, then confirmation of the 4 points headed to Birmingham. SACKAMONJARO in 2nd for 2 points, and Picasso in 3rd, giving a 5-2 win to Birmingham Salvo. Andrew.
Okay, ReDeYe, thank you. Some pretty good driving from these 2 guys, DaveySkills, Picasso, and their GM Odie. DaveySkills, start with you. They tried to take you out, however, you got out of it. Tell me about that. How were you able to squeeze through?
Well, it's a bit risky taking people out on the first day, and it doesn't always go your way. So I just I just went with it and just tried to go all the way around instead of stopping myself from going around, and it worked. Just kept on going.
I mean, you said before, we heard you say it, you're feeling lucky, right?
Yeah, I mean, guess so.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of luck, but there is skill in this guy's name as well. Picasso kind of role reversal tonight. You were in the rear, he was up front. How did you guys work together as a team to get this?
Well, at the beginning, we've kind of made it a 2v2, 1v1 at the front and a 1v1 at the back. So at worst, we can get 5-2. There's no 6-1 for each team. So we kind of got a bit lucky. Like Mix went in the grass at the end, at the beginning, and then Sack. I was kind of catching Sack as well, but I thought 6-1 is on, but he carried on, so I didn't get it.
Well, Odie, I know it's early, but your team, not to jinx anything, has not lost since the semifinals in the Worlds a year ago. How do you explain this run?
We just had really good games. I won't even think of any records or anything like that. That's what we needed to start. That puts the pressure straight back on San Francisco.
Well, a pretty good start. A 5-2 start for Birmingham as we send it back upstairs. Gentlemen.
It's the perfect start, really. You heard what Picasso said. It could have been 6-1, but 5-2 will do nicely if you're a Birmingham Salvo fan. That's the lead they have with 1 game down. And now here's Andrew with the breakdown of how the points add up.
Here's how the CGS scoring system works. Every point by a player is added to the team's overall score. In FIFA 08, each goal is 1 point for a player's team. Any shootout goals count as 1 point each. In Forza Motorsport 2, first place wins 4 points for the team. Second place wins 2 points, and third place wins 1 point. In Dead or Alive 4, win a round, get a point. The first player to win 5 rounds wins the match, but the loser still earns a point for each round he or she wins. And in Counter-Strike Source, the winner of each round gets 1 point. First team to win 10 rounds wins the match, but there are important points at stake as the remaining rounds are played out. The key is that every point in every game contributes to a team's match total.